So let's kick things off. Ever wondered why the French suddenly showed up in Egypt in 1798?
Oh yeah, that wasn't random at all. France had beef with England, classic colonial rivalry stuff. Egypt was like the shortcut to punch England in the gut, especially since England had major stakes in India.
Exactly. Controlling Egypt meant controlling the route to India. Smart move, right?
Smart but shady. France didn't just show up with guns. They brought scientists too. But don't get it twisted, they weren't there to help the Egyptians.
Right. Those scientists were basically data analysts for Napoleon. Hey, Napoleon, steal this resource, tax this crop. Oh, and here's how to manipulate the people. Not cool.
And speaking of the people, Alexandria was the first to feel the heat. Muhammad Karim and the locals resisted hard.
They did, but sadly Napoleon's troops overwhelmed them. Muhammad Karim was captured and executed. Brutal start.
Then came the real action. The battles with the Mamluks. First Shubrikit, then Imbaba. Spoiler alert. The Mamluks didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, swords and horses versus cannons and rifles. Total mismatch.
After the Imbaba battle, the Mamluks split. Murad Bey ran to Upper Egypt. Ibrahim Bey fled to the Levant. Zero coordination.
Meanwhile, Napoleon swaggers into Cairo acting like a peacekeeper, promising safety. But that didn't last.
Not at all. The Egyptians revolted. The first Cairo revolution blew up, triggered by taxes, home searches, and even mosque demolitions.
And then Napoleon did the unthinkable. He rode horses into Al-Azhar. That's like marching tanks into a sacred site today. Instant rage.
Definitely. He tried to crush the revolution with executions and fines. Harsh repression followed, but Egypt wasn't giving in.
Especially Upper Egypt. Those folks were like, not on our watch. Guerrilla warfare, night ambushes, using the farmland to hide. Genius tactics.
I love that. They knew the land better than anyone. Hit-and-run strategy totally stumped the French.
But France wasn't done stirring things up. Napoleon then took the fight to Syria. He claimed it was preemptive self-defense. Yeah, sure.
Right? He captured Al-Arish, Gaza, then Jaffa, where he promised mercy, then turned around and massacred everyone.
Jaffa was horrific, complete betrayal. Then he headed for Acre, but the defenders there weren't playing around.
Shout out to Ahmed Pasha al-Jazar. That dude held it down. And with help from the British Navy, Napoleon got a solid L an acre.
Yep, he couldn't crack it. Had to limp back to Egypt like a dog with his tail between his legs.
And while this was happening, boom, Battle of Abu Qir at sea. The British, led by Nelson, annihilated the French fleet.
That was a turning point. Without ships, France was boxed in. No reinforcements, no supplies. Stuck in Egypt.
They tried again with the Battle of Abu Qir on land, but this time against the Ottomans. Napoleon won, but realized this was getting messy.
So what does he do? He bails. Leaves Kleber in charge and heads back to France. See ya.
Kleber wasn't exactly thrilled. He tried to negotiate peace through the Treaty of Al-Arish with the Ottomans. It almost worked.
Until England showed up like, nope, you're not leaving with dignity. You're leaving as prisoners. Total sabotage.
Kleber was furious, canceled the treaty and doubled down on war, took back Cairo from the Ottomans, and guess what?
The Egyptians weren't having it. Boom. Second Cairo Revolution, coming up next episode.
Yeah, this saga isn't over. Next time we'll see how resistance grew and how this campaign finally unraveled.
Till then, remember, when empires clash, it's always the people who pay the price.
Facts. Stay sharp and catch you in the next episode.